tomorrow's game, Southampton, Gags. Which one's more important out the three?
Oh
We've got
my
3
God.
games in 7 days. So yeah, I'm putting it
Well,
on
he's
you,
just-
son.
he's
You've
just
been away.
calling-
You've been away. You know, you have had it too easy, man. You know what I mean? I've got to ask you the hard questions.
I think all 3 are equally as important. To be honest, I don't think we could pick. We can't pick one because we can't take our foot off the pedal in the Premier League. We have to go and win in the Champions League to go to the next round and play Villa. And we should really try and win the Carabao Cup as well because we're in the final and it's a day out for all of us. Are you going to be at Wembley?
At the moment, no.
Grizz?
But if someone is out there who may or can get me a ticket, then please message me on any of my socials. Let me know. I am scrambling away for a ticket still. Nothing has come through yet.
I'll be there.
But Gags, I'm not
let me know if you are.
I'm not letting you get away with that sitting on the fence answer. There's 3 games, Gags.
No, but
Tandon.
it's not.
No, you have to rank them. It is.
I'm not
3
going to
games.
rotate. I'm going to play the first team in all 3. That's it. There's no rotating for these 3.
Mr. Fatigue Index. You're going to play all 3.
Dude, we got 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks off after that. As in, like they're going to play for the internationals. They're playing 2 weeks in 2 games in 14 days. 2 games in. They've been playing 4 games, 5 games in 15, 4 games in 12, 2 games in 14. It's a break. It's relaxation. They need to get these 3 done so that the rest of the season, post this international break, is sorted, ready to be attacked, ready to go for, ready to be smashed. And Arsenal have got some tough games in this run. We need to get the 3 points so that they can't have a chance of even getting.
I'm not saying that. Forget Arsenal. Park the Arsenal chat. Yeah. I'm saying, as a fans, I want you to rank the 3 games in your opinion that mean the most to you in order. That's what I'm asking you to do.
Southampton, PSG, Newcastle, because that's the order they're coming in. So the one that's first is the most important. Like, what do you want me to say here? There is no right answer. The answer
there isn't a right answer. You're right.
Exactly. And that's what, look here, Numero Uno is backing me. They're all 3 equally important. They're 3 finals.
There is no right answer. I just want to know your answer.
Bob Paddock has answered it. Sutton first, PSG, then Newcastle.
Fair enough. I agree, though, to be honest with you.
Premier League, look, okay, should I just say it? Premier League for me is number 1 priority above everything. I want to win the Premier League.
But according to most supercomputers, there's a 97% chance of us winning that. So then in that case, PSG.
And right now it is, but then if we lost to Southampton, that would come down to something like 90. And then you put the pressure on that you can go and lose the next game, and then it goes down to 85. Then you go lose the next game, it goes to 80. Those supercomputers,
come on!
Those supercomputers can get in the bin because they are just taking right now and not the future. The only thing you should be focusing on is winning. And if you remember Rafa, and I love Rafa because he just used to focus next game, next game, next game. We're not looking far. Next game. Poor chap didn't get backed. Otherwise, history would have been very different had he been backed.
We're gonna start doing from next week. We're gonna start doing mini polls in the chat, Gags. So you got to work out to do. You're the technician here. I haven't got a clue, but I do know actually, but I haven't got access to it on here. We're gonna do mini polls because I want to know what the chat thinks. But let us know just by your answers in the chat. We'll see if we can gauge, sort of, whether he is out of the 3 games. Rank the most important with the first, second, and third out of the next 3 games, guys. Let us know. Peter says, "But the league is wrapped up if you didn't know already." So maybe PSG is the most important.
And Clarky said, Slot said in the conference that Southampton is an important game.
So forget what Slot says. We know what managers and coaches, they're media trained. We know what they say.
Thank you, Wise Ian.
Wise Ian, you're a wise man. You're a wise man.
So Fire says it's PSG for him. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Numero Uno's gone for Southampton, PSG, Newcastle, same as me. Anybody else got a view on which game's most important? Anyone think the Newcastle game's more important? No. Peter says PSG all day long. Newcastle is the most important to Asher because he thinks it's the first trophy.
Trophy for slot.
Oh, it's massive. Like that's it.
Oh, here we go.
When you look at it all, they're all important. Man.
This is Gags Tandon, guys. Go back and rewatch 4 weeks ago where he couldn't give a shit about the cup. He was like, Grizz, I'd play the dinner ladies. I remember. I don't you deny it. I remember.
No, I will
like,
no, because you're missing the context. You're being Sky Sports and you're being the TNT commentary team here, right? You're being Sam Twitterface. Let me tell you, I said these cups are meaningless until you get to the semi-finals. That's what I said. And if you get through the semi-final, that's when it matters. That's when it matters. That's the only time it matters, when it gets to Wembley. Because you can't lose Wembley. Tu pakora kha. That's all you're going to do. Is it eat a pakora?
You are such a pakora. This is why I'm eating. You are such a pakora. He is such a pakora, guys. He literally sat here and said to me, and he was angry that day. I remember, I'm really frustrated about how important I wanted to win a League Cup in Slot's first season. And now he's literally uttered out of his own mouth, gosh, it's so big next week.
Well, only because we're there. Like as I said, the journey sometimes, those cups are harmful until you get to the finals. And FA Cup, I'm so glad we're out of it, dude. It would have been such a pain to play last weekend. You know what I mean? Like I was saying when we lost to, I think we were talking about it when we lost to Plymouth, it might be the biggest blessing in disguise.
Yep.
Just to get those breaks in those weekends. And it helped us this week by going to the PSG. But I mean, we play shit after a break, by the way. I don't know what happens to us, but we're better when we're playing.
We need to analyze that.
I know, that's weird.
What is that? What is that? Like no one, I can't think of, we have so many intelligent people in the Liverpool sphere, right? That can work out all sorts of things. I haven't heard anyone come out with anything. Chris, is that chicken from our second favorite ITK? It's not chicken, man. Can you explain to them what a pakora is?
Go for it.
It's a
onion bhaji.
It's an onion bhaji, basically. Guys, come on. Does this look like a chick? Does this look like a chicken, guys?
He's probably watching it on like a 4-inch screen or something. He can't see. This little screen.
It probably looks like a
Sorry,
chicken.
Adam.
If it looks like a chicken, it smells like a chicken, it's probably a chicken.
But it doesn't smell or taste like one. PSG went into the game knowing they needed to take a lead to Anfield. We set up knowing a draw or 1-1 loss would be good to bring. Yeah, played it out. I think we did. Oh, here we go. Fritters, as they call it.
Fritters?
Fritters. That's what they say in English. Frog. It's a frog.
Fayaz explained it. He says it's fried veggies with a batter, guys, basically.
There it is. This next one. There we go. It's fried veggies with batter, guys. There you go. They are tasty, very unhealthy, but tasty as hell. Like they taste so good. So
this one's extra special as well. Shout out my wife. But
there you go.
But look, so tomorrow lineup.
Oh god.
Gags Tandon's lineup, not slots.
No, I would definitely rest Grav, Ibu for this one. Definitely the two that I would definitely rest are Grav and Ibu for this one.
I can't keep up with this guy.
Why?
I give up. I give up with you.
Why?
I give up with you.
Why? Endo can play against Southampton and still win the game. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? What did you just say literally 6 minutes ago?
Yeah.
I'm not resting anyone. I'm saving.
Yeah, I know, but now that I'm thinking about it, like we can't afford with against Southampton just to rest one or two. It's not really resting, is it? It's rotating.
Give up. Okay. Gags Tandon's revised plans and team lineup for tomorrow, sir. Go for it. This is why I call you a pakora.
So the pakora team is
right.
The pakora team is the front three. I'm hoping they save Gakpo for PSG, right? I want him to come back for PSG because I think that's the one thing we missed away 100%. From home. I thought he was really struggling. Diaz was 100%. Loads of effort.
I thought it was Diaz's worst performance in God knows the club.
Since he's at the absolutely, club. Absolutely. But I think so. The front lot we can swip around. So
hold on, but he's back. So Trent starting.
He has to. We haven't got anyone else, have we? Unless because if you ask me, Kwanzaa to play right back or centre back, I think we need to probably save Ibu more to play 2 games next week.
What about Curtis Jones at right back?
No, man. No. Curtis Jones at right back against Southampton. Why? I mean, why would you? It's using minutes for no reason. You know what I mean? Try someone else out there. I mean, who else is there? Is
No one.
Connor Bradley's not back though, is he? And
No.
Clarkey?
No,
He's not. He's not back. He's injured, dude.
no, he's out for a few weeks still.
Yeah, this person's definitely from another planet. Gakpo is playing. I got the lineup. I don't think he'd risk Gakpo unless he plays in tomorrow and next week. But I think
Okay,
we
let's
need
work,
Gakpo.
let's work on it together. I think
Right.
I agree with you. I think Trent has no choice but to start, but in the hope that we have the game won by about 60th minute.
Yeah, get someone off. Yeah. Do you think Ibu starts
Right.
then as well with Virg?
This is the big decision for me personally, and each to their own. Everyone's going to have one area of the pitch where they want one player to be rested, rotated, call it what you want. I want Ibu. I don't want Ibu to start tomorrow, personally.
I agree. I think play Kwanzaa and maybe swap Trent for Ibu after and put Kwanzaa right back, like 60 minutes. So he gets only 30, which is fine. Which
That's
is
my hope.
works. Yeah, that works, you see. I don't think we should
Virgil
put
starts,
Endo.
obviously.
I don't think Endo should be right back though.
No.
That's just asking for trouble. So who did you say next? Simi?
So
instead of
so
Robbo?
we're going with Trent
Yeah.
to start, and in the hope that 60 minutes the game's won, God
Yeah.
willing. Right. We got
Trent. So we're going Trent, Kwanzaa, VVD, and then Simi, maybe? To
I
give
agree.
Robbo some? Because
100%.
Simi's fine. Like I actually think both of them are first team. Like I don't even call that a rest. That's just a swap for them both. They're
But
fine.
can I suggest something though?
Go on.
Robbo's a rhythm player.
Yeah.
No, we'll go Simicast. We'll go Simicast. We'll go
He's got
Simicast.
plenty of rhythm, dude. He's got
Yeah,
plenty
yeah,
of
yeah.
rhythm.
We'll
He'll be
go.
playing
I
every
agree.
game.
So we'll go Simicast. We'll go Konate. So we'll go VVD, Kwanzaa, Simicast, Trent.
Trent.
In the hope that Trent and Kwanzaa swap. Ibu comes on for last half an hour, whatever. Right.
Yeah.
Midfield. So you straight away said you want Grav rested.
Yeah, he's just tired. You could tell, like he got to like 75 minutes. Did you see the pass out to Mo?
It was awful. It was again,
out.
that was a howler of a game for him as well.
Yeah, so I think play Curtis Maka and well, actually, Endo could play, and then it's a choice. Who else would you want to rest out of the other two? Would you want Dom and Mac, or would you want Dom and Curtis? Maybe Mac deserves a rest now. Don't know. I think Dom, Curtis, and Endo is. I mean, Dom and Curtis give you pace and power.
Curtis definitely starts. The only doubt in my mind is Curtis starting is because I think I want Curtis to start on Tuesday as well. But then who for? We wouldn't play those four in midfield at home, would we? Would we?
Yeah, we could. Would be interesting.
Would we?
Would be so good. It would really throw off Enrique as well.
It would throw off Enrique, but would it be seen as a slight negative? We're at home, get that early goal, and the tie's over practically.
It's not a negative, it's tactics. Like if anyone this is the problem with the modern era, everything's a negative if it's like something different. In fact,
I'm old-fashioned, Baji, I'm old-fashioned.
Yeah, look at the toppy, man.
I'm old-fashioned. I'm old-fashioned here. You know,
I think anything he can do to unsettle Enrique is good. Personally, I think we need more of it because Klopp was way too predictable at times with his with his lineups. It's so easy to
agree. Absolutely agree.
That's why Ancelotti had such a good record against us and worked well against us because he knew what was coming every single time. You know, so it's easy. But if he keeps people guessing, then it's harder for them to prepare. So that's a great shout from you. Could he go for the 4? Wow, he could. Therefore, maybe you play some of the guys that haven't played as much in I mean, Mo starts. I think Mo will not accept not starting because he's got records to play for himself as well and wants to keep playing and winning. So
so Mo starts. Okay, hold on. Let's finalize our midfield. So are we saying I don't like Endo at home against Southampton, where we're gonna have a lot of the ball. That's my only dilemma.
Yeah, maybe we just keep Endo for the 20-25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes more, maybe
So
more
Gra-
minutes. Come on.
so Gravenberch. So why not? Why not rotate the 4-5? I should say. Does Harvey start?
Flipping heck.
Because you could play Jones and Elliott and then rest 2 out of the big 3. Too much of a risk?
I think the problem with playing Elliott is then Maka. I don't want to play Maka in the same team just because of the height problem in midfield.
Agreed.
You just want to make sure you have some height in there. So you'd have to, if Elliott plays, then you have to play Curtis and Dom, and then which one's deep?
Curtis has done it before.
Yeah. So if Elliott plays,
Dom
then I
could
guess.
do it with eyes closed as well. I think Curtis and Dom would be a
Well, I think then what
lovely
happens is
pivot.
Elliott becomes the 10, right? And the
And
other
Elliott
two become
becomes
the
10.
yeah. Which is better?
That's what I would do. I've done it.
Go
Hogya,
on then.
completed it. I've
So
completed the
it's
team.
CJ.
This is
Dom.
what I would do. This is not what
Yeah, go on.
Slot would do or Slot's going to do, guys. This is not a team prediction from Slot. This is a team prediction from us. This is Chat G&G's version of the lineup tomorrow. What we would do, our combined brains, right? I'd go Szoboszlai and Jones to start the game as a double pivot. Elliott in the 10 behind Nunes, Salah, as you said.
Yeah.
Shit, Diaz has to go again because Gakpo's not fit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or do you throw in Chiesa? If Chiesa can't start at Southampton at home, Gags, who are on 9 points in the league, when is he ever going to start? He has to give Diaz a night off.
Yeah, he has to. And I think what time did Jota come off on midweek?
Oh, Jota as well.
When did Jota come off midweek?
About the 70th.
Was it like 70 minutes? Yeah, he might not play. I don't think he's ready to play 2 games in a week yet.
No,
I think Jota will come back. I think Jota will come back for Tuesday. So, and then Tuesday to Sunday is a nice enough gap, you see, to play Jota again on the weekend if he needs to. So I actually think you're right.
Nunes?
It's probably going to go. But would you play Nunes and Chiesa in the same team? It's a bit of a.
That's a bit of a risk.
So I think Diaz. It'll probably be Diaz up front if Chiesa starts. But I don't know, man.
Nunes has to start.
You reckon? Plus, if Nunes Chiesa start, bloody hell, the pace is going to be unreal up top. Like it'll be really fast.
I think I'd risk it. Szoboszlai and Jones will give you the solidity, right? And then I'd play Chiesa, Nunes, Salah with Elliott behind. That's enough for Southampton. Come on, for fuck's sake. Let's not go overboard with the cautiousness and the scared, vibes. Like, we need to be full throttle against PSG. We need to make PSG feel Anfield. Like, honestly. I agree. Any sign of encouragement PSG get will be problematic for us. So I think we need to really show them what Anfield is like. And the only way we can show them through the fan base is through the players. Because if the players show endeavor, fight, passion, desire, and pace, then the crowd, and we've all been there, Gags. Me and you, we've been there so many times. We know the fans thrive off the atmosphere and the tempo the team creates, right? Do you get what I mean? So we have to create that environment.